As part of the Sinas Dramis Law Firm's Know the Law campaign, we have with us family law attorney Jackie Dupler to talk about co-parenting during the holiday season, which is a big topic. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
So let's start with, how is a divorced parent's visitation schedule during Thanksgiving and Christmas actually determined?
It's something that the court would address during the actual divorce process, and there would be a parenting time schedule and order within the judgment of divorce that's entered at the end of the divorce case. So the order will specify every holiday and who gets the holiday in even years, odd years, what time the holiday starts. For instance, usually Thanksgiving starts on Wednesday after school, and Thanksgiving tends to be a long holiday and continues until Sunday evening after Thanksgiving. Okay. So it's per the order.
So Jackie, what's the best way for parents to really keep track of their visitation schedule?
It is a very complicated process. What I recommend to my clients is every 4 to 6 months or so, take out your calendar and bring your order in and have them both in front of you and just update it. A lot of times people will agree to switch certain dates. You know, you can have my weekend, I'll have this weekend for whatever family issue that comes up. And so I say it's important to look every few months and make sure you plan ahead, so that way you don't invite people to Thanksgiving thinking you're hosting and you have the kid that year and maybe it's not your year. So I think it's important to look ahead.
Absolutely. Now, what should parents do if they're not scheduled to visit with their children on a holiday, yet they'd really like to get some of that time with them?
I think this is an important issue for co-parenting and being able to work together. It's important for parents to respect one another, whether they have their differences or not. They have a common interest in this child. Right. And so I say with appropriate manners, you can always ask to switch a holiday or switch a regularly scheduled parenting time. A lot of times this does come up during the holiday season because maybe someone's family is having a family reunion at Christmas time at grandma's house or something like that, and they'd really like the child to engage in that holiday experience. And so I tell clients, just ask. Right. Politely ask your ex-spouse if you guys can switch, and of course offer and suggest that you switch a future holiday with them as well, so they don't feel like they're missing out. I think manners, respect can go a long way. And
communication.
Exactly. Communication is huge, and it helps the child to realize that there's a united front to raise them.
And real quick, what about coordinating Christmas gifts?
I think it's important for even divorced parents to try to talk with one another about what the child or children want, and to also talk about if there are any no-nos on the list. We don't want a situation like A Christmas Story with parents not agreeing on presents.
Well, thank you so much. Good information.
That's all our time for now. Thanks for joining us on